Hello and welcome to this tutorial on using FrameFormer by InSync for frame rate conversion in AWS MediaConvert. Well, if you're listening to this tutorial, it's because you think you need frame rate conversion. There are a number of occasions when you're going to need frame rate conversion. For example, you need to prepare multiple deliverables at different frame rates from one project. For example, you've got a 2997 clip and you need to deliver that at both 25 and 50 frames per second for international distribution. Perhaps you've received a clip which is the wrong frame rate for your project, and that's going to need frame rate conversion. Or you need to insert an advert from a different region into your program stream. Those are just some examples of where you're going to need frame rate conversion. There are many reasons why you want to use FrameFormer from InSync Technology within AWS MediaConvert for your frame rate conversion projects. FrameFormer provides motion compensated frame rate conversion, so that means you'll get the best possible quality whatever your content. FrameFormer is very fast and easy to use via AWS MediaConvert, and you only pay for the content you convert. There are no subscriptions, there are no ongoing costs. You just pay for the clip that you convert. If you've never used AWS MediaConvert, I'd suggest you have a look at the Getting Started guide. The link for that is shown on this slide. But actually, using FrameFormer in AWS MediaConvert is very simple. You need to make sure that the content you want to convert is available in your AWS S3 storage, and that you've set up the permissions correctly so that AWS MediaConvert can access your input files and can write your output files. Once you have that set up, all you'll need to do is navigate to MediaConvert on the management console, and then within the settings for conversion, you'll choose FrameFormer. But we'll show you that step by step now. First of all, sign into your AWS account. If you haven't got an AWS account, you can create a new one very simply. It takes about 5 minutes. If you haven't already got the content that you want converted into your S3 buckets, now is the time to move it. If this is the first time you've used MediaConvert, you will need to set up those S3 buckets. Navigate to the management console, and then under All Services, you'll find a link to S3. If you're creating your S3 buckets from scratch, it's very easy. Just click on the Create Bucket button and then provide the information that's required. Just a bucket name and a region is the minimum that you'll need. Then upload your source material to those S3 buckets. Any of the clips that you want to convert, you can either drag and drop the files, or you can choose Add Files and navigate to the folder in which they're contained. Once all your sources are uploaded, you're ready to start converting. Return to the All Services page and then select Media Convert from the Media Services menu. If this is the first time you've used MediaConvert, you'll need to set up an AWS Identity and Access Management Service role to allow MediaConvert to access your resources. On the Create Job page, in the job pane on the left, you'll find a button, AWS Integration. Navigate there, and then in the Service Access section, you'll need to enter a service role. You should find a default role is already in there, MediaConvert default role. Select this and then save your settings. Once everything is set up, you're ready to start your conversion job. Select Jobs and then Create Job. You'll need to specify where your input file is located. So here I've selected my S3 bucket. What we're going to show you is now how to convert this. And in this particular case, I'm converting a video clip with no audio. The next step is to specify your output file location, and then you'll go on to set up the output file settings. Make sure that you've given MediaConvert access to both your input and output S3 buckets through setting the IAM permissions, which we explained a couple of slides back. We're going to go on to set the parameters for the conversion shortly, but you might want to make sure that any processing that you don't need is removed. For example, if you don't need any input side filtering, you can remove the video selector. Within the encoder settings, this is where you will find the options for frame rate conversion. Navigate to the box which says frame rate. First of all, choose the frame rate that you want for your output sequence. You can choose it from the list available, or you can make your own choice using custom. Then fill in the frame rate you want in the numeric entry boxes. The most important step now is to make sure that you choose FrameFormer from the frame rate conversion algorithm drop-down menu. You'll find the frame rate conversion algorithm choices in the frame rate box. Navigate to frame rate conversion algorithm, click on the drop-down box and then select FrameFormer. If you need an interlaced output, you'll find the interlace mode menu slightly further down the page. Navigate to interlace mode and you'll find a drop-down menu with the different choices for interlacing. Once you've set up all your parameters for the conversion, just click the Create button at the foot of the page. While your job is running, you'll be able to check its progress. For example, here I'm 43% through my conversion job. When it's complete, your converted clip will then be available in your S3 bucket. And it really is as simple as that. Using FrameFormer in AWS MediaConvert is fast, simple, and has guaranteed quality from InSync's motion compensated algorithms. If you'd like to know more about InSync or about FrameFormer, please visit our website www.insync.tv.